All right, all right. Oh, thank you, and thanks to Joe and Polly of the Boston 48-Hour Film Project Hall of Fame team, Opnauts, for helping to do the virtual Q&A. Hello, everybody. Hello. All right. So remember to stay between these two lines and far away from the screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to once again remember that the name of the AAA Improvisers movie was Ghosts and not Love in the Classroom, a leftover from the last screening. Anyway, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask each filmmaker as they come to the stage, as the microphone only goes so far. Oh, and please don't step on my computer over on stage right. Thank you. That will really put a crimp in the C&D screenings. So what I'm going to have you do is come towards me. I'm going to ask you your team name and the movie that you made, and then start the questioning by asking what was the most memorable part of your filmmaking weekend, either good or bad, or good and bad. And all right, so, and then after you answer, and don't step on my laptop, please, on stage right. Actually, you know, there's room over here too. You don't know, everybody, why don't you come over here? People who just came on the stage. It's so nice over here, far away from my laptop. It is so vulnerable. Okay, so I'm going to ask you your team name, your film, and your most memorable part of the weekend. And I will start over here. Are you all on one team?
Yes,
Yes.
too.
They are.
Oh, okay. Then I will start with you. Team, you're, oh, geez, Joe. If Joe is about to fall off the stage, everybody scream at once, please. All right. So, yes, your team, your title, the most memorable part of your weekend.
We're the Boston Screenwriters Group, and JC, our leader, is not here tonight, so we are filling in. Memorable was trying to be a seductress with this young, handsome man.
Yes.
That was memorable.
That was also your most memorable part of the weekend, correct?
It was memorable. It was the sword fight with John. That was cool too. So
Very good. All right. Where did those swords come from?
it was actually his props, and it was also Jeremy's props down there as well.
It's good to have swords. All right. Very good. All right. Next.
So I'm Daniel Bartwood. I'm the first AD on and script supervisor on Clean as You Go. I think one of the fun moments of that one was having to drag the dead body across, putting the makeup on him, and then dragging him across the floor and then all the way down the stairs, and then doing multiple takes of that, and then drag him outside. Kind of like that was kind of the end of our day, and that was very fun to put that all together.
And it's perfectly fine for teams to try to bribe the audience, and you may find some Clean as You Go bags of pretzels floating around. I think there's a couple on the balloting table. Just eat wisely. Anyway, hello.
We are Monster Baby Feet, and our film was The Black Love. You have an opinion on a good or bad thing that happened?
Memorable thing. I don't know. I think just that we finished early.
Yeah.
We had 6 hours instead of 6 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sweet.
See, with practice, okay. Now, if you could maybe rotate down here a little bit, and hello.
Representing Bly Sisters Productions, our film was The Ones Who Went Silent. I'd say one of the best moments was just seeing our cast and crew all get along so well when almost nobody knew each other. And one of the, not worst, but one of the craziest parts was finding out our genres, musical and silent films.
Yeah.
That was quite the combo.
I will say musical and silent film is one of my favorite combos as well. All right, if you could step over here, and hello.
Howdy, I'm Bobby from 10 Million Cryptids, and I would say that probably the most memorable moment was the use of all the fake blood and having to shower halfway through.
Yes, and did you encounter anyone while covered in fake blood?
Well, there was Joe, who was also covered in fake blood as he was stepping out of the shower before me.
I find other people covered in fake blood are very understanding of one's own fake blood often. All right, very good. All right.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Albie from Team Fireford. What's up, yeah. And we directed Ricochet, and I think the most memorable moment from Ricochet was on the way to the morning shoot, someone had a flat tire.
Uh-huh.
And somebody had to change their tire. And then our gaffer also had a flat tire. And so we had to delay the shoot by an hour, but then he ended up lying about it and just dropping out. But it ended up working out. So yeah.
Always inflate before the 48 is what we've learned. All right, very good. Hello.
I'm a part of Team Riverhawks, movie and rituals. Most memorable part was definitely the whole fighting sequence outside where we hit David with the shovel. We made it look pretty realistic. It was pretty fun to do. They were on top of each other for a while, so it was really cool and fun to direct. So yeah.
Action with no injuries, always excellent, always bonus points. All right, very good. Hello.
Hello, my name is Doug. I was part of French Press Productions. Our film was called Project Apollo, and by far the most memorable part was Ableton completely warping our entire sound and us scrambling to figure that out. We didn't actually figure it out until after, but that was interesting.
Oh, very good. All right. Hello.
Hello. My name is Timothy Henderson, director for Cassette Blanca. My favorite memory was the end fight scene where everyone argues in a room and Bridget throws a huge punch. That was super awesome. Everyone was in the same room collaborating. It's really fun.
I first applause break for the punching, which is so that's good punching. All right.
We're with False Awakening Productions. Our film was The Last Words from the People That Love You. And for me, one of the most memorable parts, for better or for worse, was our last scene of the night. This went past midnight, was the campfire scene. And so us struggling to keep this campfire lit, it was so difficult. We had to send our PA out to try and find a place that was open to buy more stuff. Our wood was wet. So it was a struggle, but it turned out good.
I'd say we had a really tough subject matter that we tried to fit into this, but our cast always was smiling and keeping up really good appearances and laughing while delivering these crazy powerful performances. And just it was fun to see them just laugh at each other while doing something really hard.
I would not have guessed a lot of laughing on that set, so that's actually kind of nice to hear. All right, if you could move down there. Hello.
I am Deirdre and this is.
I'm Brendan.
And we're a medley of fresh vegetables. We did Love Again. Love Apple. We argued about that. Sorry. Two things tied for most memorable. We've done this. This is my 9th one and 2 firsts this year. One, my husband was in it for the first time ever. And also for the very first time ever, we had a composer. And I think she's out here, Grace.
Oh,
here.
yeah. Hi, Grace.
There she is. We've never had a composer before. And the moment we just kept sending her stuff and we had no idea what she was going to send it back. And then we had a whole movie and her music came and man, did it drop in so perfectly. I will never work without her again.
Oh, good. That is good to hear. All right, very good. Hello.
Okay, hi, I'm Kate Harley from the Hardly Boys. We did recycling. Thank you. Most memorable. This is my 9th or 10th 48 that I've worked on, and this was purely a family affair. So it's myself, my daughter, and our dog, and named Guthrie.
Guthrie.
And so that's just truly special that we have that we worked on as a family. So best and worst, my dog totally stealing my show.
That's always the best. Okay, very good. Hello.
Chantipa Productions is the team name, and the most memorable thing was I had decided my one aim was to stay calm throughout because I have to be focused on so many things that it's just too much. It's too intense. And then at the very end, I just couldn't render the film and I freaked out. That was very memorable because it came out of nowhere and it was completely incapacitating.
And of course, feeling involved. All those moments of the co-stars. I know we can be a handful. Okay, very good. And hello.
Hi, my name is Julie Lau, Julie Productions. Thank you.
I think my most memorable thing is I had a script written before, and then we had actually shot after 48, we shot another movie in the same location. So we shot 2 movies in 6 hours. And then I think my most proud of thing was I bought this pop-up tent for changing on Amazon, and that was amazing. And I brought air mattress for the action scene where you see Joseph Safari flies in, and I'm very proud that I got to bring that up.
Saving, bruising, very good. And yes, so, so 1 movie in 48 hours. Ha! Try doing 2 in 48 hours. All right, hello.
Hi there, we're Lyricy Films. We did Hydration Station. I would say our most memorable was probably writing the song. And we've done a bunch of 48s. My wife couldn't be here, she directed it, so props to her. Yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. We started shooting the film on Sunday, like at 8. Which is crazy. And my wife, like, she's not like me. I'm like a 65 take kind of guy. She does it in like 2. And it was incredible. So the film happened because of her, honestly. So, and because of this guy right here. Yeah. Dude. Wait.
The mania was kind of method acting, it sounds like.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, let me just throw it open to see if anyone in the audience has any questions for any teams, or if any of the teams have questions for other teams. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, sorry. Wait, one more. Sorry.
Hey, I'm Sean. I was part of AAA Improvisers. We did we did Ghost, a black and white film. It was fun shooting. Most memorable, I mean, my hard drive broke in the middle of it. And unrelated, I quit my job. So like I should get an applause. But I had to return the company van that weekend. So we did a night shoot, and then I woke up at like 7 a.m. And my friend Steven, who was producing the film, was like, "Oh, I'll drive you from Worcester to Boston, drive with you, then drive you back." And then he was like, "Yeah, it's too early." So I just had to drive myself in an Uber back. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you made it safely. And if ever could just take a step forward away from the screen, thank you very much. So, all right, yes. So any questions from any team leaders, 2 other team leaders, or from the audience? Any burning questions anyone has? What happens to the film that wins the audience award? Why, I can answer that one. It goes directly to the Best of an Award show on June 8th. Next door at the glamorous Crystal Ballroom. And today is the 112th anniversary, I think, of the Somerville Theater. So happy birthday, Somerville Theater. Happy birthday to you. All right, well, thank you for no questions. Thank you so much for coming out on a Monday night to see real cinema in a real cinema palace. And stay tuned for the upcoming announcement of Audience Awards, Women in Film and Video New England Women in the 48 Award, and all the Judges Awards. Thank you so much to the filmmakers. Thank you for all the fun film. Ride safe, and we'll see you in the Crystal Ballroom. Thank you very much.